Yeah, hi guys. So I want to make a quick analysis on the Australian dollar against the US dollar, AUD USD. So I don't want to make this video very long. Just want to make it short. So like you all know, for those that have been following me, the only way I analyze my chart is through price in respect to liquidity, price in brackets liquidity. So the next thing I do is check my bias. Now, it is very simple. You don't need to make it complicated for yourself. You understand? Now, I start my analysis from the 12-month time frame just for me to have a clear understanding of my view on a particular pair. So I don't try to go to the lower time frame to make things complicated for me and trying to, catch who is buying and who is selling. I want to have a general view, a future view of what AUD USD is doing, and by that I start my analysis from the 12-month time frame. Now, what do I do? Now, the first thing I try to understand is where is liquidity resting on the 12-month time frame. Now, let's get into it. Now, you can clearly see a price is reacting around this price area. Now, in this price area, what is going on? I can clearly see that there is an external liquidity down there where price has been struggling to close below it for a while now. So now that's the first thing I've been able to understand. Now that is my buy side liquidity. Now this is my sell side liquidity up there. That's my sell side liquidity, external liquidity. Now I've been able to understand that okay, this is my sell side liquidity and that is my buy side liquidity. Now the next thing I check is the bias. What is the bias? Now we can clearly see that price has been coming down for a while, which means sellers has been dominating this pair for a while up until when we got to this liquidity area. Now we can clearly see that price failed to close below it. Now this year that we are now, price is currently on that external liquidity again, but there is still something going on this chart that would want to show you guys. Now let's go to the line charts. I want you to see something because the line chart will always reveal what price action is doing. Always try to use your line chart. It is very important and it will make it easier for you. Now what do you notice? You notice that we've been taking the lows out right there. Price has been taking out the lows right there. Now what did you notice? Price took out this low as well right there, but immediately we took out that low, price did what? Price rallied up by taking out this particular high right there. So to some people that will be change of character, market structure shift, break of structure, whatever it is you call it. You understand? The fact still remains that at that moment, during this price action, during this price action right there, price has been able to shift from that downtrend to an uptrend. Now, which means every price action right here now is bullish. We just had this strong retracement downward into this level of demand, because if by my strategy, if I should mark this range from this low to this high right there, then this becomes my yearly demand. Now let's go back to our candle. Now this is my yearly demand. Now you can clearly see that in my yearly demand I had like 5 confluence around this area. my yearly demand, a fair value gap, a breaker block, and an inverse fair value as well. Now, price came into that level, respected it, and price came back down again just for it to test this other block. So, in my yearly demand, you can clearly see that this is my yearly order block. Now, let me delete this demand since I already have a level inside my yearly demand that I'm working with. Now, I've been able to understand that price is reacting on my yearly demand with my order block. You understand? And price is taking out liquidities because there was so many liquidity down there, and price took it out, respected this order block on the yearly time frame, and struggling to close below this liquidity. Now, that means to me that the sellers has hit a rock bottom. There is nothing there to explain again. But for me to now try to engage myself with the bullish trend, I need to see some more confluence and more confirmation on the lower time frame. Now, which is my monthly time frame, my weekly time frame, and my daily time frame. I mark those time frame as my structural time frame. Those are the time frame I want to be using to understand my microstructure. I don't have any reason to go to the 4 hour, the 1 hour, or the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes to start looking for structures. So now this is the monthly time frame. What did you see here? You can clearly see on our monthly time frame that price is still giving us that bearish trend. So which means I still need to wait for price because this actually is a recent high right there. So I need to see price taking out that high. I need to see price taking out this high, then come back into a level of demand. Then I start looking for entry around this area. Now that is it. I'm not trying to stress myself. I'm not trying to start looking for entries. I need to see a clear understanding that okay, from my information about AUD USD on the 12-month time frame, the monthly time frame is trying to align to it. Once that is confirmed, I can now able to now start trailing around this whole area until we hit this external liquidity. So I will definitely be sure that whatever it is, the only structure I want to be looking for in this area is a bullish structure. As simple as that. You don't need to complicate things for yourself. So I don't have any reason since I don't have a clear market structure on the monthly time frame. I have no reason to go to the weekly time frame to start looking for structures. I don't have any reason to go to the daily time frame because I still need to see a market structure shift on the monthly time frame to confirm my information on what I'm seeing on the yearly time frame. Because to be frank with you, price can still come back to take out this external liquidity for the monthly time frame because this is an external liquidity for the monthly time frame. So anything is still possible around this region. So all you just need to do is have patience and not just start looking for PN trade on the lower time frame where you don't even understand what is really going on from the higher time frame. Thank you very